Pamela, haven't you been trying to sell Tylenol 3 controlled substance, aspirin controlled substance, trying to get a money in your debit card from the police, a paid informant, and you're fucking with some other mental institution, schizophrenic kid, and you've been fucking with me, pretending like driving uptown 500 times a day through 1982 hot dog vehicles, and trying to get people, men, to rent out your anal garage room, and you don't have no water from before I've been here, at least 5 years or longer. And she drives up there, and she was sitting outside when I met her. I thought she was sitting outside. I was like, oh my goodness, yeah. And the sign out front was cut down, and it's out by a gas station rental someplace down the road. And I thought maybe some drunk hit it, like because accidents happen, drunk drivers, and the city comes and cuts it off. And then I borrowed money from her. She was, I remember she was like, yeah, I was trying to beat up some other schizophrenic kid uptown that didn't deserve it, and he cut down my side. I told on him. She's like, I was telling everybody I'm gonna get sell this a pussy fucking house and I got a furnace in the fucking garage, sell anal sex. She's like, you're gonna be my bitch dog, and you're gonna get me a new house, a new truck. She's like, and I came down. I was like, peeing. She's standing there, and I didn't know she's listening to me pee. And she said, her invited me out for supper Thanksgiving like 3 years ago when I brought money from her. She's like, so you want to be my gay bitch? I was sitting there fucking at a private moment, my urinating and drinking something or eating something, and she was spying on me, sitting there, saying I'm her gay bitch, invited me down there for Thanksgiving. That was like 3 years ago, and I thought, oh my God. And then I legitimately thought that some drunk actually hit the sign and bent it over, how they do in towns, you know what I'm saying? Bending over, and they came and saw it off, and right after I moved here, they came and redid it and she was trying to get that schizo dude in trouble. And yeah, when I met her, she was standing outside trying to flag down people to anally rent her garage. She's got a garage, she's got a bed out there and sleeps out there at 5, 6, 7 years and rents it out to dudes. Yeah, but I don't know, man. She was down the street, but all of a sudden now I owe her something. She says, she's gonna fuck with me until she gets a new garage and a new house. I don't know. She was right down the street by some gas station. I just legitimately borrowed money from her, and then she invited me down like 3 Thanksgivings ago. Two Thanksgivings ago. Yeah, 2 Thanksgivings ago. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Invited me down there and said I was gonna be your gay fucking bitch. And then I was sitting there urinating. I didn't realize it, and she was spying on me, sitting there looking at me, and she damaged my property. And now and like 3 months ago on Thanksgiving. She told me that. She says, I put out a evaporated milk. She says, I know who all the felons are. And I said, how do you know that? You sell Tylenol 3 controlled substance, aspirin to people so you can get a fucking paid informant, $148 on your fucking debit card. She's such a pig. Yeah. I mean, she didn't comment. They never do. Yeah. And yeah, don't ever give anybody Tylenol 3 controlled substance aspirin. You end up in jail for 3 years of murder because of bitches like that who need $148. But yeah. Anyway, 3 months ago on Thanksgiving, she told me that, like 2 years ago when I met her, it was 2 years ago, that she knows who all the felons are that have gotten in trouble in law, and she fucks them and leaves evaporated milk, and she helps them out and knows exactly how they feel, and leaves the cans of evaporated milk and tuna fish out in front of their house so they know that she fucking, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what she's some kind of fucking. I'm waiting for her to fucking turn into a goddamn. She's gonna be one of these goddamn airplanes and turn into a goddamn fucking creature. Some fucking. I don't know. This place I'm at is pretty good state, a town, but that bitch makes it all look bad. I'm waiting for her to fucking turn one of these airplanes and puff into a goddamn creature. Well, sure he has, but yeah. And now, Thanksgiving she left, and she told me she leaves all the cans on people's. She knows who all the felons are and what they've done and their crimes, and she always makes sure that she shows she cares and leaves shit by their door and fucks with them. And and she was fucking me as soon as she met me. She says, "I'm gonna make you the court." Because she's a goddamn felon, fucking drug cop. She's got him drug cop. Needs $148 for somebody to get murdered in prison for 2 years for Tylenol 3 aspirin controlled substance because she's a paid fucking something. Creature of the assholes. But anyway, so yeah, that was 2 years ago I met her. I thought when I see that sign, she was sitting outside, I just thought, living next to that party fucking motel or whatever down the street, that some drunk actually fell asleep at the wheel or something, and the sign was bent, and the city came and cut it, and that was 2 years ago. As soon as I got out of town, the city did right after that. Right after I remember, they were coming to fix it because she was fucking with somebody before then. Yeah. And yeah, it did. But yeah, Thanksgiving 2 months ago, November, I came out and there was a fucking can of evaporated milk and shit, like 2 cans, like crusty green beans. And yeah, I've been too happy with her because she drives uptown. She's got these three 1982 hot dog vehicles. Drives up there 500 times a day. And yeah, she's just a cunt. Yeah, like 500 times a day, bragging that she can get a fucking 16 Walmart tires for $850 and drive to fucking. She's just an idiot, man. She's a fucking flake idiot. She's got a morphinite in some kind of fucking robot fucking creature. She's like 2 years younger than me. She does know better. She's 2 years younger than me. She either wants some big fucking insurance check for the taste of my shit and my piss, or she just wants to fight somebody and kill a fucked up disabled person that's mentally ill and under 5 foot and brag about it without calling the cops, or she wants $1 million check with the cops and bragging about it. I don't know what her fucking morphidited airplane body gonna say when fucking she throws down, but she's a goddamn idiot. And I borrowed money from her like 2 years ago. I realized she was a fucking cunt. Why her side? She told me she's fucking with that kid. Got him in trouble too. Yeah. And then I started staying away from her. Yeah. And then now, 2 months ago, Thanksgiving, she left a bunch of evaporated milk that came out. I was like, oh my God, just like 2 years ago. I left it go. And then Thanksgiving, she did it, or Christmas, she did it again. She did it again at Christmas. 2 months later, just 2 months ago. And it's 2 years I've been here. Out of the fucking 3, man, for fucking like 20, like fucking 80 fucking $1,000, like everybody else here. 500 million chicken squabs on a fucking one apartment building with kids. Grand Canyon butthole. What is it called? Oh, it's called Grand Canyon morgue. Grand Canyon party morgue. Anyway, yeah, Grand Canyon morgue. Anyway. And then Christmas, she was here, did it again. And at fucking Christmas, I went down there, I said, I tried to overlook it Thanksgiving, and I said, after all the shit that I know about you and the shit that you're fucking doing with everybody else uptown, driving uptown 500 fucking times a day with 3 fucking 82 hot dog fucking trucks, and act like your Walmart $850 special knows something. Anyway. So, yeah, and then she fucking, and then Christmas, I went down and I said, I've told you, fucking leave me fucking alone. And at Christmas, Thanksgiving, she left some. And Christmas, she did again. I was like, Thanksgiving, I tried to overlook it. Christmas, she left more cans of evaporated milk. And I fucking went down there, and she pulled a fucking gun on me. And it was so funny. She's like, yeah. And people like that pull guns, they're asking for trouble. I mean, you want trouble? I don't know, get a bunch of guns, Pamela, and invite the cops over, man. Because she's a paid informant. The cops been here every day since Thanksgiving, like on a daily basis. She drives by, and then that was Christmas. She pulled a gun on me, and then she drove down to her house. Well, yeah, I was at her house, knocked her door, and I said, I told you to stay away from my property. I said, you were here Thanksgiving, Christmas. And she pulled a fucking gun on me, and she called the cops. She, pulled a gun on me, and she didn't shoot me. And then as soon as I left, she called the cops and tattled. She's a fucking, I don't know, man. She's a 2 years younger than me. She looks like she's on fucking hermaphrodite into one of these fucking star fucking worms or some shit. I don't know. Fucking something worse. Anyway, and then, 2 days ago, like a week ago, 2 days ago, Lost Creek shooting, 20 fucking people. She's driving off fucking road in my property. Off fucking road, not even on the fucking highway. Off fucking highway and try to run me over off fucking road on my property and tries to run me over. And I'm like, looking to see if it's her or if it's some man. You know what I'm saying? And then she drives up on the fucking road and then she calls the cops and says I hurt her a PLPD 1982 car or truck or whatever by, I don't know, on my own property. And now I have to go to court again. And I found out after that, when she was here, I walked out on my property and she was there. That 2 months ago, or when she pulled that gun, she's got a civil suit against me. She's got a civil MLK, a smoking problem. What is that? A bacon, lettuce, and tomato MLK, mayonnaise, a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich, a problem with me. Yeah, she lives fucking like miles down the road. I didn't even see the bitch. I don't want to see the bitch, but now I have to because when she pulled that gun on me and then I left and she didn't shoot me and she called the cops and tattled that day. After Thanksgiving, I left to go Christmas. She called the cops on me, and then 2 days ago she was off road on my property. Yeah, on my property, tried to run me down, got up in the street, started standing there fucking jerking off her goddamn a fucking 1982 Dilrod compression fucking tire, fucking 850 tire, compressed, a PLPD composite, fucking whatever. And then she called the cops right after that. And the cops said, "You have to appear in court." So I called today, and they said, "Well, yeah, she's got a baconless tomato, a court already held against you from Christmas." And I'm like, "Yeah, the cops are her a PPE, a public defender, or a public dominator. She's been here. She's had the cops here every day. The cops are here more than the shit I piss and shit and drink a day." But hey, and she sends them every day to measure my shit and my piss. So I'm going to go down, she's going to taste it, man. I don't know, you can cry in Pamela pussy, a pussy Pamela that you tasted Rachel's shit and piss and you just couldn't keep your mouth on my shit and piss and you like it, right? And I'm your gay bitch and you like sitting out there in front of me listening to me shit and piss when I will open up the door and you like it. And you're fucking with me then saying I'm your gay bitch girlfriend. So you're going to be my gay bitch girlfriend. Hopefully it tastes as good as you laugh and giggle with your insurance comprehensive, whatever the fuck your 1982 hot dog truck's like. Hope you have something to remember, right?